people! Welcome to the place where we search for the best ways to make our most common dishes. And today we're here to master the prepare of the complex, hard and challenging grilled chicken. I know it sounds simple, but a good grilled chicken breast can comfort people on their diet, and a sticky and rubbery one can make them want to rush to the closest fast food. So, shall we? First, we have to take it out a few hours early so it can defrost. Yeah, you always forget this part, but trust me, it's a must. Now that it is defrosted, let's clean it. Every chicken breast has three sides: the part that connects to the bone, the breast of course, and the tenderloin. So, to make almost perfect fillets, we're gonna separate them. I know it may seem a lot of work and it may take some time, but trust me, the more you do, the faster you get. First, look for this white yellowish line. Then make a slight longitudinal cut. Then, turn it upside down and keep cutting through the opening while pulling the tenderloin. If it comes off easily, you got it right. Now, let's remove the excess of fat. Just make some lateral cuts on these yellow lines. Now, let's remove this thing that connects the breast with the skin. Just make an incision and pull with your hand. If there is nothing, just give a little scrape to take this slime off. At last, let's remove the cartilage that connects the breast with the bone. This one right here with a little bit of blood. Just hold it with your hand and pull it while cutting with a knife. Probably you're gonna waste a little bit of meat, but serving chicken with it isn't sexy at all. Now let's make some cuts. You should want each fillet as flat as possible, so let's cut it parallel to the chopping board. We can make it in two ways. Either you cut from one point to another, dividing in three parts just like this, or you cut it from the middle until almost the other side, leaving a thin line. If you choose the butterfly cut, it will be juicier because it has more volume. But if you choose for the thin ones, it will be crispier, but also it could dry easily. Now put it in a flat surface, cover with some paper and heat them up with style. Then let's season it. I'm a fan of marinade, which is basically the protein, something aromatic, vegetables, and most important, a spoon of something acid to cut off this smelly smell. To marinate, put the chicken on any bag or container that could cover the chicken by whole. And you can leave like this in the fridge for 10 minutes, 1 hour, 1 day, or even a week. But consider that just after adding the acid, it will start to slowly cook the chicken. Wait, what about the salt? I'm gonna add salt right before putting in the pan, because if you add it too early, the moist may come out, and if you put it later, only the crust will be tasty. Now, grab your pan and preheat it slowly. Later, I'll give you more tips about it. Dry the chicken breast with a paper towel to remove any moist from the surface. And rather than using that bit of oil that soaks the pan, put a little drop in a paper and spread it. And then you add the chicken. Check this sound. Depending on the size, you can add another, but wait for the pan to heat up again. Otherwise, the second one won't seal. So, when the boards are yellowish, take the breast, let the pan to heat up again, and put it back, flip it. The grilling time depends on the thickness of the fillet. To check if it's done, just look for the sides and see if it's yellow instead of white. And there you go. And oh, don't rush, because if you cut it right after it's done, all the juice will escape. And that's it, my people. Be aware that good grilled chicken breast is crispy and brown on the outside and soft and juicy on the inside. I hope that this helps you on your diet, your dreams, your dates. If you like it, you can give me a hand. But if you want to see what's coming next, join us by subscribing. Thanks, and see you on 3.